Working. It's working.
I'm just gonna read this.
Wait, more AAF stuff. What?
I mean,
what else is there to say?
What
about
else is there to say? Tom Dundon's stupid.
Yeah, it's done. He's never gonna be a guest on our show now.
Who cares? He's the owner of the freaking Carolina Hurricanes. He thinks that having a hockey team in Raleigh, North Carolina is a good idea.
They celebrate a lot.
They do. Is this disrespectful to the animals? Does this disrespect the ASPCA?
But I want to hear about this Jaco and Phil Mickelson story.
All right, Jeremy, cut the music.
Well, I'm just gonna leave this in the background
while I talk. All right, I'm just gonna read this story. All right. Note to golf fans. This is a People Magazine story by Jason Hahn. Note to golf fans. Phil Mickelson doesn't even care if you were bored during your match against Tiger Woods last year, even if you're a music star. During a recent appearance on the Barstool podcast, Foreplay, of course it's called that. Boo. Never working for Barstool. Country singer Jake Owen recalled...
If they gave me a job, maybe I would do it.
Jake Owen, Can I finish the story?
What?
Country singer Jake Owen recalled when he ran into Mickelson at Jordan Spieth's...
Max, if you were
Stop
got a
interrupting me!
For Barstool, would you take it?
I feel like that would disqualify me from getting any other job in sports media though after that. So you'd better hope that you make money at Barstool.
I mean, yeah.
All right.
Because no one's hiring you in sports media after you work for Barstool.
It's true.
Unless you're ESPN.
I heard about the story and I'm reading it for the first time and I could not stop laughing.
All right, let's give
what
these
story?
Jake Owen recalled when he ran into Phil Mickelson at Jordan Spieth's wedding last November, just a day after the 48-year-old beat Woods for a $9 million cash prize during a much-hyped event dubbed The Match. Aside from being unique in that it was golf's first pay-per-view event, what made the match so intriguing, in addition to the winner taking home millions, is that the two golfers were able to make side bets for additional money. The event, however, was plagued with technical problems, and customers who shelled out money to watch were angry when organizers began broadcasting it for free nearly halfway through.
Yeah.
Additionally, many fans thought the golfing legends simply weren't giving it their all, and Owen was one of them. I did give Phil Mickelson a lot of blank. Fill in the blank. He said on the podcast of running into him at the wedding. It was the day after he played Tiger, and I had a few cocktails, and I saw him across the room, and I was like, I have to go tell this guy what I think. He continued. So I walked over to him. I was like, hey, Phil, you owe me effing $29.99 for wasting 4 hours of my life with the blankiest golf I've ever seen.
This is Jake Owen's fault right now.
You guys, just wait for it. You guys hype this whole thing up about this big match. You guys couldn't even make 3 birdies.
It was a good idea.
Hold on.
It would have been a good idea in 2005, though.
Oh, yeah. Really good idea when they were in their primes.
Yeah, but it wouldn't have been as big on cause social media was nothing then.
Who cares?
Dude,
it would have been
but
amazing.
It still would have been
there was MySpace.
Yeah,
and
people
you
would
can't
have paid
watch
to
it.
watch
It's just like
it.
the people that complain about Mayweather versus Pacquiao. It's like, of course it would have been better 10
Pac-Man.
years ago. Whatever.
Well, people are just cheap now.
You guys couldn't even make 3 birdies between the two of you. I want my $29.99 and apologize to me for some blank golf. Naturally, Mickelson had the perfect clap bag. He pulls out a wad and grabs 100, and he says, yeah, I won 90,000 of these yesterday, Owen recalled. Take 100 and go F yourself, right in my face.
What a
your
baller
camera
move.
Hey, go check your camera. It just turned off.
Yeah,
oh, God. This is just a crap show.
Go check it. That's such a baller move, though, to do that.
Max, you gonna say anything, or are you just gonna?
No, I've already said stuff. Give your part.
Jeremy, I'm showing you the song on Spotify. I sent my brother a couple weeks ago.
Oh.
Totally go in with this segment right now.
Yeah, bad golfer.
But how are you gonna expect these two guys who are way past their prime to give you a great match? And plus, they were phoning it in a little bit.
Is it not working, Jesse? What seems to be the problem?
Jeremy, really bad issues with the camera. You're gonna have to come in at the commercial break.
Well, we're gonna take a quick break.
Why are we gonna take a break? I thought we were gonna talk to Rockin and Staci.
That's
Yeah.
after the break.
What?
We need to have the camera working.
Okay.
We'll be right back with more here on BlazeRadioOnline.com.
Smut on my rap last time that I checked. They was selling in the set. Make $250,000, no sweat last time that I checked. I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress last time that I checked. First you get the money, then respect, then the power and the come next last time that I checked. I've been self-made from the dribble. I was been saying I'm a killer. Playing no games with you. Pop clutch, switch lanes on you.
Welcome back here on the Blaze Radio, BlazeRadioOnline.com, alongside Jesse Morrison, Max Bechtel, and Travis Whitaker. I'm Jeremy
R.I.P.
Schnell.
Nipsey Hussle.
R.I.P. Nipsey Hussle. This song is really good, man.
Yeah.
You know what other song is good?
Horses in the back.
I got the horses in the back.
Joining us here live on BlazeRadioOnline.com
Spent a lot of money on my brand new guitar.
is our love expert, Staci Schnell. Staci, you there?
Yes, I am here. Hi, guys.
Hi.
Right.
How you doing, Mom?
I'm doing great. How are you guys doing?
Good. I have a girlfriend.
Excellent.
Jesse
We
needs
should
some
talk.
dating advice.
Yeah.
You need some dating advice? You have questions for me?
No, I'm good.
Or you want to do that off the air?
I don't think I need to even do it off the air. I think I'm fine. But I'll if you know, if a situation
I
comes
understand,
up, I'll talk to
Staci,
you.
that you brought us some material today. Do you have which Dwayne Wade story do you want to start with?
You tell me. So I'm actually taking the day off of work on Tuesday because it is Dwayne Wade's final dance at the AAA.
Correct.
Yes.
As we expect them to
So,
not make the playoffs now after last night.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's definitely his final regular season game at the AAA.
Right.
So and they're telling everyone who's coming down to the game to like go super early. So I literally took the whole day off of work for Dwayne Wade.
Yeah. Jesse, can you listen instead of just texting on your phone, because that's really rude.
What?
Really rude.
I'm paying attention.
So rude.
Maybe he's texting his girlfriend, and that's okay.
I was.
As long as you're.
I'm giving
as long
time
as you're
to my girlfriend.
I tell my girlfriend that during the show I will not text. It's fine.
Right.
It's rude.
So here's a little communication advice for you guys. Texting is for hey, can we set up a call? Can we talk?
Right.
Not good morning, good night, or whatever. It's not for full-on conversations.
I
Correct.
do that all day.
It's
No.
construed all the time.
Mm-mm. I've
Yeah.
been saying this for a long time.
So I should stop texting her all the time.
I hate texting real conversations. If you want to
No,
talk to me,
don't
talk
text.
to me.
Exactly. Don't text real conversations.
So
Yeah.
talk on the phone every night.
Talk on the phone instead.
Yep.
Okay, so that's
I
because
do
that's
that every
better
night.
for like communication and
Yes.
Okay.
And things won't come off. Things will come off the way that you want them to over the phone.
Okay, I
rather
got
than
you.
texting.
Really good advice. I mean, we
Yeah.
need to have her on every week, man.
I know she loves
we
being
have-
on with
There you
us.
go.
She gets jealous that my dad comes on.
Yeah, we have him on, and
I-
he makes comments that we don't exactly agree with.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
We didn't.
He was
we didn't
yeah,
post
it was
that.
really mean
we
last.
didn't post
Yeah.
that, so it didn't happen
Yeah,
technically.
yeah. It didn't happen.
Yeah.
Jeremy, do I
nobody
get a
heard- nobody
sandwich
heard it.
with
We cut it out.
Jeremy, do I get a sandwich with meatballs, marinara, and mozzarella sticks inside of it?
Ooh, yeah, that's at Ike's.
Yeah, I know. We're going to Ike's after this. Me and Alex.
All right.
So Staci, the Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Wade has said that he's going to do something after retiring. That's
Yes.
very interesting. to
Yes,
me.
Dwayne Wade. I posted this article yesterday on my social media. Dwayne Wade
What's your
said
social
he-
media
he-
before we move on? What's your social media?
Just the hashtag CWCSS. You'll find us.
Yeah, at
Facebook,
CWCSF.
Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah, Instagram.
Mhm.
He was in an interview with on ESPN, and he talked about he's going to be in therapy. His quote is, "Seriously, I mean it. It's going to be a big change. I told my wife I need to do therapy, and we need to do a little bit.
All right,
So
let's
I'm
start
putting
the-
it out there.
let's start the
Dwayne Wade,
campaign.
I am happy to do couples therapy with you and Gabrielle. Happy to help you out
And family
with
therapy.
the adjustment. Yeah, to help with the adjustment after you retire.
And
Absolutely.
I think this goes along with what happened to his good friend Chris Bosch, because Chris Bosch said recently in an interview on Dan Levitard, on the Levitard and Friends podcast network, that
Always plugging the show.
that it took him 2 years to get over what happened to him, and being away from basketball, he couldn't watch basketball for over 2 years.
Yeah, it's devastating. It's traumatic to
Well, especially
stop my love so much. And,
with what happened to
especially
Chris.
the way
yeah.
he didn't. I mean, Dwayne Wade knows that he's stopping. He's choosing to stop.
Yeah,
Chris
but still.
Yeah. That was a whole different thing. But it is. It's a huge adjustment, and that's what therapy's all about. Here, one more thing. I'll read you a little thing I posted this morning. Going to a counselor or therapist when you're feeling sad or overwhelmed should be as normal as going to the doctor when you have the flu.
Good.
Great.
I like that.
So, at Staci. All right. So how
You can't just say what you're tweeting. And I understand that you have a fact of the day for us, Staci.
I do. Well, okay. What's this? Okay.
Paul Pierce said that he was better than Dwayne
Paul
Wade.
Pierce?
I have 3 reasons why Dwayne Wade is better than
Paul's
Paul
better.
Pierce.
He was
Okay,
a former Wizard.
So Paul Pierce, this is my what are we doing? Paul Pierce,
History.
what are you doing? What are you doing?
He's better.
Listen, he is not better. Listen, here's my fact. If Dwayne Wade came back next season and played all 82 games and scored 0 points in every one, he'd still have a higher career scoring average than Paul Pierce. So Paul Pierce,
Do you hear that, Jesse?
hush up.
Do you hear that?
Hush up.
Yeah. But
If Dwayne Wade scored 0 points in all 82 games next year, he would still have a higher scoring average than Paul Pierce.
Has D Wade made a game-winning shot in the playoffs for the Wizards?
Now, okay.
Cut me off.
My question is, why are we giving Paul Pierce all of this, whatever, when, 3 days ago Kobe said he was better than Jordan?
Yeah, but
On
we
TV.
we know Kobe has that that's Kobe. Kobe is that. We just know Paul Pierce is actually stupid.
I'm a big fan.
I-
Not of his broadcasting.
I did look this up.
Mm-hmm.
So, comparing the two head to head, Paul Pierce has won 31 games to Dwayne Wade's 24. However,
In what?
However-
Wait, what are you
head to
talking
head.
about? Oh, head to head. Yeah.
Paul's
however,
better. Go Wizards.
Dwayne Wade has 13 career wins in the playoffs against Paul Pierce, and that's when it matters the most.
It
How many
is.
does Paul Pierce have against Wade?
In the playoffs or regular season?
In the playoffs.
Playoffs.
9.
Ooh.
Travis is killing it today.
So
Yeah.
22 regular season wins for Paul Pierce's team, I guess, because we're not playing one-on-one here. But
And we will give him this. Paul Pierce played half paralyzed in that finals game, so there's that.
You mean
Dwayne
he had
Wade
to use
averaged
the
more
bathroom?
points,
Yeah, he had to use the bathroom.
more points, assists, steals, and blocks.
Yeah.
Game high, Dwayne Wade had 46. Paul Pierce's game high against each other was 38.
Jared Dudley says that Paul Pierce is on cocaine.
Yep, and Dwayne Wade said that. And Dwayne Wade retweeted that, by the way.
Okay, here's another interesting stat.
So D Wade and Paul
Maybe-
Pierce not
maybe
get
Paul-
along?
No.
They're rivals.
Maybe Paul Pierce should go to a substance abuse counselor.
Here's
Maybe
a-
he should go to someone at CWCSF.
I think we should not. I think we should not promote fake news on the Why So Serious show.
I mean, Jared Dudley reported it. It must be right.
Jared,
Here's
Jared
another.
Dudley.
Jared Dudley got
cares
38,000
about Jared
likes on this tweet. Is that the most he'll ever get in his life?
Yes.
So
Jared Dudley drags the floor with his 3-point.
So Paul
thing.
Pierce.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
Here's another one, guys. Dwayne Wade in games with better stats than the other player. Dwayne Wade had 36 games with more points, 41 games to 11 in assists, 28 to 8 in steals, and 24 to 7 in blocks.
He absolutely destroyed him.
Paul Pierce hit that game winner for the Wizards. He's better.
That's all that matters. He did something for the Wizards. That's right. All right, Staci, is Ron there?
Oh,
Yeah, there he is.
Goodness
All right.
gracious.
Thank you. I appreciate it, Mom. We hope you have a great day.
Absolutely. I'll see you guys soon.
All right. Can't wait.
I'll be there soon. All right. Bye.
We don't need your whole tribal itinerary. Hello.
Hi.
Here it goes.
www.barneyouttakes.com. How you doing?
We're great.
Good. We understand that you had some fun today in virtual reality world.
I don't know about virtual, but I saved the world from zombie apocalypse, that's for sure.
Fun.
I'm sending Jesse the video that Mallory sent me right now.
Oh, she was not supposed to take any video. But I did.
Can we tweet it with the...
No, do not tweet that. No.
Please.
I'm
no.
trusting you with this video, Jesse.
I will not do anything.
I scored the highest score against some very difficult opponents. They were 11 and 12, but it was still very good. How are you guys doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. How's the weather in Guelph?
Guelph, 11.4 degrees.
Oh, getting up there. It's
really
heating up.
Yep, it is heating up, except the hockey team. Not really heating up.
Hey, Rockin' Ron, how do you feel about me wearing a London Knights jersey today?
Well, not too good. I mean, it's sort of, you're right, as they completely dominated, according to what I've read anyway. It's funny because all the articles talk about the fact that it was a 3-2 game, but it wasn't really a 3-2 game. Guelph did not play well. Even their coach, after the game, said the score was very kind to us tonight. We got what we deserved, which is an interesting...
So are they eliminated now from the playoffs?
No, that was just game one.
No, this is game 1 of 7.
Will you be going to one of them?
No,
We should get
still too
credentialed.
cold for me.
Hey, I tweeted at them that we
No,
wanted one of their
it's
players, and they didn't respond.
I'm looking up the stat sheet from last night. They did get outshot 39-24. So
That's not bad. I mean,
Uh,
you're getting 24
Yeah,
shots.
but I mean,
up there.
what is your idea about? I mean, the school of thought. There are two different schools of thoughts for coaches. I mean, you can do like this guy and said we got what we deserve. Say we got what we deserved, or you can be like, well, I have some positives I want to talk about, and being more positive as opposed to being negative.
I like the negative. I like negative
Burnett-
coaching. That's what
Burnett.
Charlie Turner Thorne does, and it works out for him.
From his perspective, too, looking at the shot sheet, they had 4 shots on goal in the first period. That's not a good start to a series.
Well, Travis, he's asking what you would do as a coach. Would you tell the team, hey, we did some good things, we'll come out and be better next time? Or
No, yeah, you gotta
let's
keep-
look
play
at
the
the bad
sound.
thing.
You
Play
got
the sound.
you got to keep it positive in a 7-game series. You can't. It's not like you got your doors blown off 10-0 like some teams do.
Thank you, Rockin'. Let's get back to something
Yes.
funny.
Oh,
I don't know, like
I thought that was pretty funny.
it was okay. It was.
I heard you have a girlfriend.
I do. I do. She might be listening.
Well,
Hi,
then you
Alex.
probably don't have one anymore if that's the case.
No, she thinks we're funny.
She gets the
Okay.
show. She gets the show.
She must be the only one.
She gets it.
Yeah, she understands us.
At least someone does.
Yeah.
Um,
Travis took my line.
Rockin', can you tell us about what your daughter Mallory is doing tonight? Do you have any
Not coming on the show.
news about Jesse? This is really big.
Oh, cool. I'm excited.
Mallory is doing a shadow day
Oh yeah, that's right.
with the Panthers media. So she went to morning skate. She sat in on the press conference. She's going to be in the truck during production of the first period, and then she's going to be, sitting with the media people the whole game.
Awesome. Already making more connections than Jeremy.
She was in the scrum. She was in the scrum today, Jesse.
That's awesome. I've been in the scrum.
In the scrum.
Yeah, the scrum before ASU went off to the tournament, there had to be 15 reporters around Charlie. It was intense. I was like in the back.
CTT?
CTT.
I would say I was in a scrum today, but it was, the zombies were really scary. I mean,
We watched the video, Rockin'.
really.
Yeah, I showed them the video.
It was very good. I really want to post it on the show, but apparently I can't.
No. We'll leave him.
Can we just put it at the end of
I
our
have to
YouTube
say that
video?
the virtual reality was really good quality. I mean,
Oh yeah, was
Much
it better
better
than the
than
one we went to in New York?
I didn't try that one,
Oh yeah, that's right.
but the last one I tried was many years before, and it's gotten really good.
Oh good. I'm glad that you had fun doing that. You'll be watching the Panthers game on TV tonight as we will. But is there anything else you want to talk about with us tonight or today, Rock and Rod?
No, I'm all out of material.
Okay. Well, thank you for joining us, and Baba Booey to you.
Oh, okay. I don't have to say it. Good job.
All right.
Hit him with the hind.
All right, bye.
All right, bye.
What did he say? I feel like he said something that he shouldn't have at the end there.
No, I don't think so.
That's better than what he said last week.
Much better performance this week.
Well,
What are we doing? Right?
is that right
Mhm.
now? Is that
Yeah.
what we're doing right
I
now?
gotta remember
Yep.
what I put. There we go.
I'm very excited about mine.
And then we got
Or,
Braiden.
or did Travis do his fact of the day yet? What?
Travis, do you have a fact of the day?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, all right.
Hey, Travis! The fact of the day!
You gotta be off in time for
The fact
Braiden.
of the day!
Okay. Travis.
So this isn't really a fact this week. It's more of a remembrance. As you guys all know, I'm a big hockey fan, and I'm sure Jesse is. I don't know about you two. You
Huge hockey guy.
Jesse hates hockey.
Yeah,
I
Jeremy's a much bigger hockey guy than
hate
Jesse
hockey.
is.
I do
Jeremy's
not
much
hate
bigger
hockey.
than Jesse is.
Stop yelling. Jeez, I had to turn your mic off.
But no, I'm gonna use my time here as a fact of the day. There was a remembrance a year ago. Today was the tragic bus crash of the Humboldt Broncos.
Right.
They are going to, they have organized an event at the arena to prepare a remembrance for what happened tragically a year ago today. So,
Sad.
yeah.
Yeah, didn't the bus driver finally get charged or something?
It's been going back and forth. I think he got charged, but I'm gonna have to look that one up one more time just to be clarified.
Yeah, I think I heard about that recently. They talked about it.
I thought I heard something too. He was gonna get off, and then let me just Google it real quick.
Yeah. Well, we'll come back with that in a minute, but switching.
So what are we doing?
Yeah.
I feel bad about my what are we doing?
Okay.
It's going to be a tonal shift, so someone else should go first.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
Jesse.
All right, so the D-backs yesterday had their
The
own...
D-backs
The
win.
D... It's a fact, Jack. I back, you back, we back, the D-backs.
Win.
They don't say that.
Win.
The D-backs win.
Sounds better,
And they
right?
did. They won.
Yeah.
Big win. But...
time.
And they debuted their new turf, which is actually beautiful and looks like real grass. And, it was a great decision because now they can keep
Put
the
on the poll. Did Jesse say glass or grass there?
He said grass.
I said grass. Max, you ever going to close your computer windows?
Yeah, we'll see.
All right, so 2 what are we doings from Jesse. First off, Max needs to close his computer windows because it's at a ridiculous point. 2, the D-backs had a roof malfunction on opening day.
Yeah.
Like any other day of the season, like it would not be that big of a deal. But come
What
on,
are
you
we
gotta
doing?
have the
What are
roof
we
open on
doing?
opening
And
day.
I think it was also
Do
just to make a point, like, hey, we need to renovate our stadium, blah, like to the city council.
Put it on the poll. Which stadium needs to be renovated more? Talking Stick Resort Arena or Chase Field?
Chase Field is fine,
Talking stick easily.
except for their roof, apparently.
What are we doing?
What about
are
FedEx
we
Field,
doing?
Jesse?
Don't even get me started.
All right, can I go now?
Yeah.
All right. So Universal, the movie company, is they're coming out with a new movie in December called Cats. It's based off of the Broadway musical that was very popular
Hate
apparently in the
musical
90s.
movies, man.
Now, this is a what are we doing?
Wait, hold on. Wait, did you not like High School Musical?
No. I hate when they make like these like Broadway musicals into actual musicals,
Well, this
except
will
for
be-
Les Mis. Les Mis was good.
This will be your movie. It's from the director of Les Mis.
Okay.
But
Intrigued.
this is a what are we doing? But I'm actually super excited for this movie. Now, I'll just read off the cast a little bit first, and then we'll get into the really cool stuff. So the cast includes Idris Elba, great actor. Sir Ian McKellen, an all-time great legend.
Wait, he was Sir.
Never heard of him.
Yes, he's Sir Ian
He's
McKellen.
knighted?
Yes, he actually is. Dame Judi Dench,
Stud.
great, a legend. Taylor Swift,
Boo.
Jason Derulo.
What a cast.
Now, this
He's
is the
in
cast
Cats?
of this movie. This is the actual cast of this movie. So, they did a whole presentation at CinemaCon this week, which is basically like Comic-Con for like blockbuster movies. So, this is like where they all just present
The
their
failure's
stuff.
coming in, by the way.
So, the director said that they are going to use digital fur technology to bring these cats to life, which is amazing. These people
Fur?
were all doing they're dancing and singing in motion cap suits, and they're gonna bring the fur to life in a way that they say has never been done before.
All right, so
Now, also, this
Get
is my
to the point here.
This is my
Get to the
favorite
point. We
part.
got Braiden in 4
This
minutes.
is my favorite part. The sets because they're made to look the size of actual cats. The sets were built extra big. So these people, these legendary actors, were walking around these sets with like 30-foot tall chairs and dancing around them in motion cap suits. Amazing. I can't wait for this movie.
Amazing.
The Failure's not in here yet?
No, there's no failure. It's
No,
amazing.
The failure.
There's the failure.
Oh, okay.
Failure's now in the
Have him
in the
sit
building.
between you two so he gets on camera.
No,
Yeah.
we don't. He's fine just off in the.
What's his mic?
What's your mic, Alex?
9.
All right.
9, all the way on the end.
Number 9.
Anyway,
She's a
that's
beauty,
what's
that
next.
number 9.
She's a beauty. Yes.
number 9,
That was my
yeah.
high school baseball number.
Oh, yeah?
Oh yeah.
I was,
So the failure
did-
is officially a legitimate failure at this point, right? We can officially transition from the formula to the failure.
No.
No, still
Why?
not backing down.
That Kansas pick was vindicated by Auburn reaching the Final Four.
yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Didn't Scotty Gaines have Auburn in his Final Four as well?
He did.
That is a
did.
He
great
did.
pick.
What a pick!
He actually is going to win the tournament.
So wait.
challenge.
Did the failure get Auburn in the Final Four?
No, it had Kansas in the Final Four, but it would not have had Auburn in the Final Four. But it obviously had Kansas, and Kansas lost to Auburn, and no one's losing to Auburn the way they've been playing.
Alex, how you feeling today?
Fresh out of bed.
You sound like you're fresh out of bed.
Uh,
Late night?
No, not really late night. We went to the D-backs game, and then
The D-backs win.
that game had it all, man.
Roof malfunction.
Roof
malfunction.
malfunction, position player pitching,
Oh.
catcher's interference.
okay,
Man.
so I
It
gotta
sounds like a
slam.
Stefan skit.
It was
this game
awesome.
had everything.
Oh wait, but I have to do my what are we doing because Braden's coming on in like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
But my what are we doing for
And
the
we
week?
gotta get to movies with Max.
Apparently.
So I
Bobbleheads
talked
with
about
Jake.
I talked about Archie Bradley earlier and how annoying he was during that whole listening to 98.7. There was a
98.7.
there was a segment that Paul Calvisi?
Yeah, Paul's call.
Paul's call. Him and Jesse.
Is it your call?
No, it's Paul's call.
Paul's call.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
He decided that they were gonna say that they played a song that said the Seahawks suck for some reason.
Oh, we've been
because apparently they think Russell Wilson isn't gonna re-sign there, and I think it's just so funny because their team has a quarterback problem in its own, and they're just gonna get a 5'7" quarterback and he's gonna solve all their problems, right, Jesse? The 5'7" quarterback that's gonna solve all the Cardinals' problems.
5'10" in an eighth or whatever. 3/8, a half.
But I just thought they were talking about how the Seahawks suck. How many championships do the Cardinals have?
Oldest team in the NFL.
0.
Oldest team in the NFL has 0 championships. They are the oldest, right? Like they were the original professional football team, correct?
I'm looking this up.
Chicago
Jesse,
Cardinals.
actively.
We need to see this.
Pretty
Travis.
sure it would be the Green Bay Packers.
Are we
No, like,
I think it might be the
no,
Bears.
not
The
the-
Bears are older than the Packers, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, Bears are older than the Packers. I know that.
Yeah.
Alex, big
I
Bears fan.
No. Cowboys, baby.
Yeah, so that is
Can
my
we just
what
kick
are we
him out
doing?
already?
Are we doing the NFL?
What
No
are we
response yet
doing?
from Braiden. Number again? Jeremy, what's the number for Braiden for the Blaze Radio studio?
602
Okay.
496
602 496.
5156. If you want to call into blazeradioonline.com.
There it is.
I feel like we should be promoting this more.
Yeah, but
We can take
our
calls.
parents are all listening. That's it. We're gonna take a quick break, and when we come back, hopefully we'll have Braiden Bell on the air. So stay tuned.
Alrighty.
Welcome back here to Blaze Radio, blazeradioonline.com.
Well, motivations because
Jesse, your dad just called. I had to hang up on him.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Did you tell him that?
I told him we have someone else coming on. Yeah, I felt bad.
It's fine. He'll get over it.
Hey Jesse, good take on the Cardinals being the first franchise in the NFL.
Am I wrong?
No, you're right. 1920, the Green Bay Packers came into existence in 1921.
Wow.
The Cardinals did start out though in Chicago, so
Did the
Yeah,
Cardinals
then
play at
St.
Wrigley
Louis.
Field? Did the
Then
Cardinals
St.
play at Wrigley Field?
let me look that one up.
I don't think
I know the
NFL
Bears
the
did.
NFL wasn't that big, I thought, back then that they would play there, is it?
That's where the Bears played for their
Really?
first 40 years.
Oh,
Oh my lord!
Again,
is a sports show.
Jesse decides to just absolutely kill it this week on singing.
My mom said he was a good singer.
Played,
no,
here,
you were the good
I
singer,
was the good
Jeremy.
singer.
Yeah, you were the good singer.
It says here
They don't have the sandwich that I wanted on Ike's menu. It's really depressing me.
Did you hear, Alex, that we played some sad music for the Hot Shots?
For the Hot Shots.
AAF.
Hey, I got an answer for you guys. They did not play at Wrigley Field.
And the man's trying to get a correction in here. You gotta let him speak.
Hey,
Guys, we're
really
wasting
sad.
time that could be used on movies with Max.
We can't.
I just
start
want to
this
say
yet.
this, Jesse. They did not play at Wrigley Field. They
did not
played
play
at
Wrigley.
they played at the old Comiskey Park.
So I was right on the baseball
Frank
stadium.
Kaminsky?
Big fan.
And this is according to
Comiskey.
an AP photo by Charles Knobloch. So
No baseball stadiums worthy of
So
being
no
named
Braiden
after
Bell?
Kaminsky.
No Braiden Bell?
I'm just waiting. You know, when he calls in, he calls in. Should
Calling live from the
Should
Final
I
Four.
should I send him a question mark?
Yes.
Yes,
Like I did.
please.
When I asked you to come, if I can come in.
It's time
Yes!
for everyone's
No!
favorite segment.
We can't just
Yes!
start. Okay, when
Kinda.
Braiden calls, we're gonna.
It's his fault
pretty
that he hasn't
fast.
called on time.
Okay,
You don't
well,
stop
we're-
and look around once
He's
in a while.
calling live.
You could
from the
miss it.
Final Four.
There are no
He's gonna
two
call.
words
He's gonna
in
call in
English
right as I start talking.
more
Talk
harmful
over your intro.
than good
Yeah.
job.
You'll always have Paris.
Here's Movies with Mac.
Make
All right,
this
I feel like I
quick,
gotta
Max.
hurry. Hi guys.
Hi.
So, have you guys heard of the movie Us?
Oh no.
Have
Yeah.
you,
Yes, I
Give me an
have.
answer.
Yes.
Jeremy? So,
No.
it's the new movie by Jordan Peele. He directed Get Out, was nominated for a bunch of Oscars. He was nominated for screenplay and director. He won screenplay. He comes out with his second movie. It's amazing. I think. I'm not sure. I go back and forth every hour I think about this movie. It's crazy. It's mind blowing.
I
You guys
love those
have
type of
to see
movies.
it. It's so good. Jordan Peele is a genius. Every movie that he makes from now on has got to
No,
be
Max.
week
You know what?
one thing. to
You're a
see.
genius.
I know I am.
Yeah.
But so is Jordan Peele, and Jordan Peele's so much smarter than I am because this movie is great. Pizza
Good.
Nyong'o should win Best Actress.
Ah,
There we go.
Bam.
I got
Perfect
everything
timing.
I wanted in.
Yeah.
Calling live from the Final Four. Hopefully it's him though. Not.
I hope it is. I hope it's not like my dad or Jake Santo.
I've also said 3 different actors should win Oscars already, so this year.
Calling live from the Final Four.
Braiden Bell with us here on Blaze Radio, blazeradioonline.com. How's it
been a
going,
while.
Braiden?
Hi guys, how you doing?
Good.
We're good.
Yeah, we're good. We're just, we're pumped for that Final Four tonight.
All right, so I've never
Not
been to
really.
Minnesota, Braiden. What are your? Have you ever been, and what are your thoughts?
No, I'd never been to Minnesota before. It's in Minneapolis. It's a little cold compared to Arizona, obviously, but overall, it's a very nice city. The stadium's beautiful. They've been a good host city for sure.
It's a good state. It's a good city. I like Minneapolis.
Good. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Max is our Midwest guy.
Yeah, I'm our Midwest correspondent.
Yeah.
I
so
like it.
he'll-
Okay,
It's
yeah.
a good city.
I had a Juicy Lucy cheeseburger last
Yeah.
night.
Mm-hmm.
It was good. Chance and I both like that.
Yeah. How's it going? You and Chance, the Greek god of networking, you are hanging out with him this week, huh?
Yeah, we've both done a pretty good job with network. We're working hard, but it's fun work, and obviously really cool to be here. So it's been fun overall, and now it's the fun part. So we get to sit back and watch some games today, and then Monday night as well, obviously.
Where do they have you guys sitting? Are you sitting on press row, or what's going on there?
Yeah, so we'll be in press row. We'll be behind one of the baskets. That's where they put probably 80% of the media is behind the baskets. Last year, that's where we were in San Antonio as well. So, pretty good vantage point. But the thing about the Final Four is, and I don't know if you guys were there when it was in Phoenix, it's not really a great spectacle to sit and watch because it's in a football stadium and everything's just so far away. But
I don't see anything.
it's still cool to be there. So it'll be a decent vantage point.
How would you say it compares to the one that was at State Farm Stadium a couple years ago? Seeing what you've seen so far in Minneapolis, Braiden.
Yeah, the overall experience-wise, obviously much different because the weather in Phoenix and what that allows you to do, outdoor concerts, stuff like that. Like comparison, the concerts in Phoenix, there were over 100,000 people there for Chainsmokers, and they had to shut it down eventually. This time they're doing the concerts in an indoor venue, and it holds only 7,000. So obviously much smaller crowds for some of those things, but it's still
basically the events are still the same, just obviously different locations, and this stadium's obviously fantastic, brand new, beautiful venue. That's a little different than State Farm Stadium, and overall everything's a little closer than it was in Phoenix. Obviously, you have to drive out to Glendale and stuff, but both were good, and this one's been smooth so far.
So how's it feel being like a real journalist? Because you haven't been here all semester, man. Like you've been.
See, here's the thing. I don't even consider this journalism. This is like PR.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, this is awesome, man. This is like when you just walk around, like Thursday at the media day, just walking around and seeing every big name and sports, television, and writing, and every form of journalism, just walking around. It's pretty awesome, especially just as a college student. So it's been cool, and it never gets old to be at the Final Four, and so now we just hope for some good games, I guess. That makes it even better.
Yeah, the women's games were good last night. So what I think.
Throw that in there, huh?
Yeah, of course. I got to give my shout outs to women's basketball. So
Go Irish.
So Braiden, I saw in your Snapchat story yesterday, you're like, I'm peaking, and Cronkite, they spoil us, right, man?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just like I was at the Pac-12 women's tournament, we were just like, we could basically interview anybody that we wanted that was there, and it was
and they had food.
Food that was like,
it was
really
literally
good.
the best catered food I've ever had at a sporting event at the Pac-12 women's tournament.
The MGM does it right with good catering for sure. Cronkite all around, man. We might complain about some classes here and there, but we have the best opportunities in the country.
I
agree.
100% believe that because of location and what we're able to do and our facilities and stuff. And, the more I talk to people from different schools that are majoring in journalism, the more I'm convinced of that. So, yeah, we're crazy lucky. And, even going to home games at Sun Devil Stadium, it's not, not a famed stadium, but it's still a nice facility.
Oh, it's such a nice facility.
Mm-hmm.
So we're very lucky.
And I tell people this all the time. People at other schools don't get to touch a camera until their junior year.
Exactly.
Second semester,
games, second camera, anything.
Second semester, freshman year, or first semester of sophomore year, we got cameras in our hands. So.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, it's just prepping you. So then, by the time you're an upperclassman, you don't have to learn the basics. Then you go into more intricate stuff, and that's why I think that everyone you see coming out of Cronkite, you got so many people that are doing great things right now in school and obviously out of school as well. So it's no surprise. It's and the thing is exciting about Cronkite to me is like realistically, sports journalism's only been a thing at Cronkite for like 4 years.
Right.
So we're like the first class, really.
We are, yeah.
Grow, and it'll be cool to see, in 5 more years what it's looking like, and it'll just be crazy by that time, I'm sure.
Yeah. Braiden, one more before we let you go. Are you going to get to interview your best friend Bill again?
So I'm still working on that. I really want to. I'm going to shoot him a text tomorrow. I will say that he's not appearing at the Fans Fest. That's where I got him last year. He's not doing an appearance there, so I might have to go off-site to do it, but my bosses at the NCAA wanted it to happen. I obviously want it to happen, so that's the content not only the NCAA wants, but the people want it as well.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do everything in my power to get that done. No promises. We'll see if he even texts me back.
All right. The people here at Blaze Radio will be watching out.
We'll
for that.
retweet it with our show's account, and then we will make sure to relate it somehow to Bryce Harper.
But he got to interview Mr. Rothstein, so that's all that matters.
Oh yeah.
Are you serious?
Bobby F. and Hurley.
Well, it wasn't an interview. I just went up to him and introduced myself and chatted with him a few minutes. But yeah, I talked to Rothstein. It was awesome.
That's
that must
great.
have been more life-changing than a 10-day trip to Europe.
Yeah, it was basically like a trip to the Siegel Center.
The Siegel Center, like VCU's arena?
Yes. Do you not follow Rothstein?
I do. But I really only pay attention when he says that.
More life-altering. He says a trip to the Siegel Center is more life-altering than a 10-day trip to Europe.
Yeah.
Braiden, I've played basketball on the court at the Siegel Center.
Okay. All right, Braiden, thank you so much. We really
It was
appreciate the
life-changing.
time. We know you're busy there in Minneapolis. Have a good time watching the games today, man.
Yeah, guys, no problem at all. Have a good day.
Yep, you too.
You too. Thanks, Braiden.
He called live from the Final Four.
Isn't it crazy that the best player in college basketball is in the Final Four?
Who?
Cassius Winston.
Oh, my
Cash.
God.
Zion.
I see your shirt, so I know that you know the pain. Are you a fan of
No, my girlfriend goes there.
Okay.
So it's
So she knows the pain of Cassius
He
Winston.
likes
free
the
merch.
turtles. Fear the turtle.
Turtles. Okay.
Turtle.
I'm an IU guy. I'm a Hoosier.
Oh, so you definitely... Well, you guys
No, we-
beat them
we
this
swapped
year.
them.
Yeah, you guys didn't get killed by
Big
Cassius.
fan of
Are
the.
we really going to end this show super early today?
No.
No, keep
Jake
going.
Santo.
We got 15
Oh,
minutes.
Jake.
We can still talk about Cassius.
We're talking about bobbleheads.
And Jesse's dad called in. I mean, he could call in again if he wants.
Archie Bradley?
Not right now.
No,
We gotta
on
get Jake
Saturday?
on the phone.
NHL playoffs around the corner.
Yeah.
Jake's probably gonna ask me for the number. You know how many times I've given him the number? Also,
Send him
how does
the
Braiden
contact
not
info.
know the phone number for the Blaze Studio? He's
Here,
the sports director.
I'll send him to save it to his phone here.
Jesse, sometimes too, remember when I tried calling it kept saying it was busy?
Yeah, that was
Yes.
because I was messing it. That was the first episode of the show. We got everything figured out.
No,
When I
it
called in
happened, it
2
happened when
weeks
I was
ago.
in Bend.
Oh, that was because there were two people on.
Oh.
It happened when I was in Bend.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I think it was because two people were on.
I think it's when Jesse's producing the show.
I'm a much better producer than Jeremy.
I've had a good day today.
You've been all right. I didn't have to scream at you more than once.
I've been really good today.
Did you say?
I've done really good things with the sounds and everything. So
Jake was like, we gotta have a bobblehead segment this week. Gotta have a bobblehead segment.
not calling in.
Not calling in. Not
Yeah.
like this is classic Jake Santo. Just like, it's just never gonna work out.
To the semifinal.
Jake Santo is to the first round and out.
Sure.
Put it on the poll. Is Jake
Semifinal.
Santo to the first round and out?
You made a 16 over a 1?
I don't
a
know.
1 over 16.
Oh shoot! I haven't even finished my which Phoenix Stadium should be renovated first. Talking Stick Resort Arena or
I don't even know why this is a question.
Chase
It's talking
Field.
stick.
What about the Rising
Just at
Stadium?
least get a new scoreboard and talking stick. Like, that thing is tiny.
Bryce Harper 0 for 2
It's not
with
that
2
bad when you're in the
strikeouts.
lower level. It's
My
only bad when
phone's
you're
as
in the
big as
upper
it.
level.
It is a phone.
Bryce
I know
Harper.
it is
a phone.
exactly.
Yo, Bryce Harper might get the golden sombrero today.
Oh no!
0
What's
for
that
2.
mean?
2
It's
strikeouts.
you know why? Because he played instead of what came on our show.
Yeah.
He should have come on our show and taken an off.
We should have
day.
pre-recorded an interview with him at least.
Should have called in from the dugout.
Mariners up 4-1 on those White Sox.
Any
Good.
Orioles updates?
Good.
Go M's.
Any Orioles updates?
Any Cubs updates?
Jay Bruce.
Boo! Alex is a Cubs fan. They're so freaking annoying, man.
Well,
Cubs.
the good news is that they're really bad, so.
I'm so happy. Like
Orioles
I want
don't
the
play
Cubs
until
to.
4.
I want the Cubs to be worse than the Orioles this year. Just so
They
their
are.
just so their fans can stop acting like they're the Yankees.
Cubs are on
You guys
FS1
won one
today.
World Series, man.
FS1,
One World
that's
Series in
right.
Like 100 years.
Every game this year except for yesterday has been on national TV, so I've been able to watch.
Let's check in on
I feel sorry for you
everyone's
then.
Yeah, exactly.
everyone's favorite fantasy baseball team, Adam B. Eaton. 7.
You mean?
And what about
Jake
Mike
Santo.
Fultonavich?
my
Only
dad.
one team in this league has Tim Tebow, and that is Team Zach Hampel.
Am I playing you this week? I think I am.
I
Mike
have no idea.
Fultonavich?
I haven't looked since.
I haven't like updated my
drafted.
roster.
I'm up by like
This is
100.
bad.
I don't even know.
Well, Tebow will bring us back.
Let's
I
take a
think I have
look.
Ricky Weeks too.
Ricky Weeks is way gone, man, and Tebow's in AAA.
Hey,
If
but
Tebow
when
makes
Tebow
it-
gets called
no.
up, you'll want him
No.
on your team.
So apparently, speaking of the AF, so apparently Tebow
Jake Santo with us.
just kept getting asked about playing in the AF, and he was just like, I'm not gonna do it. And they just kept asking him.
Maybe that's why they folded. They didn't
It's
have
Jake,
God
how's it
on their
going,
side.
man?
They didn't have God on their side.
Jake,
He's on my side though.
Jake, what's
Yes,
up?
I'm beating you by 100.
All right,
Jake.
Tebow will bring us back.
Yeah.
Fine.
Hey man, how you
Speak.
doing?
Hello, how is everybody?
I asked him if he wanted to come on the show. He goes, sure.
He's a resident curmudgeon. Jake, so what have you? Where are the numbers on the bobbleheads right now? What number are you at right now?
I think probably close to 500.
Close to 500. All right. What is
Pretty good.
What is your most recent bobblehead collection item that you've been able to obtain?
Acquired.
What, in my possession or no?
I mean, it can be one that you maybe
It's like in the mail. What about in the mail?
phoned
How
a
about
friend for, paid for a ticket for a friend.
that? Last one. The last one I got yesterday. It is an Andrew McCutcheon, Indianapolis Indians bobblehead.
Wow.
The affiliate of the Pirates.
Pretty good.
Philly great. Andrew McCutcheon.
Second best player on the team.
All right, Jake. So tell me this whole Chris Howley story. You made him go to the.
Hey, I know that kid.
Yeah, he's a nice guy.
Yeah, I went to camp with him.
Yeah. So tell me what you got him to do for you last week.
He's a Yankees fan.
Ugh.
Yes, he is a Yankee fan. So I got Chris Howley to go to the Phoenix Suns game for me and pick me up a Devin Booker Superman or kind of bobblehead. I guess it's Superman. I don't know what to call it. It's like a superhero bobblehead. That's what I would describe it as.
So
here's the thing. I paid $8 for the student ticket, right, to the Suns, because nobody wants to go to the Suns game. On eBay, I can see that those bobbleheads that he picked me up for are going for about $40, $45 right now. So I think
people start selling them on eBay right away.
Who uses eBay?
Oh yeah,
everyone uses eBay.
A lot of people.
Yeah,
a lot of people.
I used to use eBay to buy tickets.
Whoa.
Yeah, that was back in the day.
All right. So question for you, Jake. So next week, I'm going to strike a little deal for you here. I like to go to sporting events for free. And so they're doing the Archie Bradley Gnome bobblehead next Saturday night. I don't have any plans.
I do know that.
I don't have any plans. My girlfriend's going to be out of town. So.
Whoa. You have a girlfriend? I think that should be breaking news here.
We've already talked about
this.
We are just as amazed as you are.
So here's the thing. Archie Bradley Gnome bobblehead. If you buy my ticket, I will go. I will not keep the bobblehead. I will send you the bobblehead. All you gotta do.
He promises maybe.
All you gotta do is buy the ticket for me, so I can watch some free baseball. You get the bobblehead. It's a good deal.
It's against the Padres.
Against the Padres, I get to see Machado.
I'll go with you, Jesse.
Me and Alex can go. We go to sporting events a lot.
We got a stupid sporting event.
Phoenix Rising.
Went to a Phoenix Rising game, man.
Went
that
to
game
a
was
Suns-Raptors game?
We went to a Suns-Raptors game. Alex,
tell that story.
Yeah, but you went to a Cavs-Suns game.
Nothing will top that.
Like,
and nothing
come
will.
on.
Wait, hold on. Can we just talk about the fact that the elementary school played the band?
They were so bad.
The elementary school band played the national anthem.
Oh no, Alex, do your
like
Jonas Brothers.
12-year-olds.
Jonas Brothers.
Oh,
Alex
man.
has a great limited
we
fake
gotta
Jonas
do
Brothers.
it.
I gotta hear this.
Get a break for it. We gotta take a break.
No,
after
we
this call,
cannot
and
take
then
a
we
break.
can
It
go.
has to
All
be
right,
now.
hold on. Give me a chance to get ready for it.
Yeah, all right.
Alright.
But first, I can tell you about his story at the Suns game. So we go to Suns game. Alex is a Bulls fan. He sees C.J. Miles, mistaking him for C.J. Watson.
3J Miles.
Mistaking him for C.J. Watson, he says, "Go Bulls!" after C.J. Miles signs him an autograph. C.J. Miles' look was the best thing that I've ever seen.
Priceless.
The best look I've ever seen. All right.
Cavs legend C.J. Miles.
This shows you how much I pay attention to the NBA.
Cavs legend C.J. Miles.
Yeah, I think I tweeted like baseball guy, right? Alex Coil.
Yes.
So Jake, do you have anything else for us before we let you go?
I wanted to ask
I
him.
feel like this segment really went off the rails here.
Yeah, I want one more question with him. So
I have a question.
Okay, Travis has a question. I have a question.
And then we got to get out of here.
I really want to hear this Jonas Brothers.
I want to hear the Jonas Brothers.
Someone's gotta sing me the song first. But
Which
then
song?
I'm hot.
Which song?
Oh, that's right. There. Okay.
Burning Up?
And
Yeah.
I'm burning
All
up.
right.
Burning
Jesse,
up
go ahead.
for you,
Go ahead. Mine's more of a
baby.
statement.
Okay, yours is more of a state. Jake, how much could you live a year off of your memorabilia collection?
With that many bobbleheads,
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
I have a lot of other stuff.
Way to have a
I have
back.
a lot of.
Way to have a backup plan. All right. Thanks for calling in.
Hey, Jake, had I known you were a big bobblehead guy back in September, I would have bought and sent you a Albert Pujols 3,000 hit bobblehead out of the box for $8. No.
There you go.
I wish I'd known. I would have bought it and sent it to you.
I buy them at Goodwill. Goodwill's a good place for them.
That's where I found it.
I'm slipping into lava.
Thanks for coming on, Jake.
That's
You're
exact-
cold.
That's right.
What's the new song? What's the new song?
Which one?
I've never
Are you
heard-
talking about Sucker
I've literally
or Cool?
never listened to it because I hate the Jonas Brothers.
Yeah, they're
so
good
do I.
now.
That's why
They don't sound like
No.
anymore.
I'm gonna sing the new song in old Jonas Brothers form. What's the other? What's the
new
Sucker or Cool? There's two.
Sucker? Yeah.
I'm just a sucker for you.
I'm a sucker for you.
Darn it.
He just sounds like the character from Monsters Inc.
Roz?
I'm watching.
Like the
I got the horses in the back.
Hey, I've got all the horses in the back.
All right, can I update these polls before we get out here?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I
What,
gotta
Jake?
leave in
What?
7 minutes to make a baseball.
All right,
I'm serious.
Jake.
I'll pay for your ticket.
Okay, that sounds good.
Yes!
That's a good plan. Free D-backs game.
Have a good one, man.
Machado.
All right, I gotta update these polls. It's in the bag. Is this the clean version?
I was wondering the same thing.
There we go.
Good job. Good
Fast
stop.
forward it to the Billy Ray stuff. Money on my brand new guitar.
Remember we were, they played this twice at the Rising game, not this version because it wasn't out yet. All right,
That was a great night. The Rising game.
no, it was
Our
great.
Uber driver back. Did you ever get your Sun card back? By
I
the
got
way.
a new
2
one.
minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
All right, I got this. Okay.
1 minute.
No more.
All right, I did this before the show. Do you want to see Tim Tebow in a hashtag Mets uniform this
No.
year? 85% said yes. Zero votes for Bryce Harper.
My fantasy team needs it.
Max,
I will go vote no on that right now.
Max, I could average 7 points in the NBA. I have a nice shot. True, false, Bryce Harper. 56% false.
Ah,
Have the St. Louis Cardinals ever been less interesting? 38% yes, edging out 37% Bryce Harper. Is it tough to turn down the hashtag NBA? 43% yes, 43% Bryce Harper. Which stadium should be renovated first? Talking Stick or Arena or Chase Field?
Chase Field.
or Bryce Harper.
TSRA won 67%. The Stick?
Is that it?
America West Arena?
Jesse, I have a question for you.
Uh-huh.
Wait, what was I gonna say?
I'm going to... Oh, no, you're trying to get me to do the whole hard out. Not going to happen.
No, I have a question for Alex though.
Oh jeez.
Alex or my girlfriend, Alex?
No, this Alex. Alex,
Yeah.
tell me something. Who's gonna win the NCAA men's Final Four
Do you want the formula or mine?
with the formula?
Well, the formula has Virginia. Formula has Virginia. I'm gonna go Big Ten Tigers.
Attention!
Sir, yes, sir.
What is Arizona State's local student station?
Blaze Radio, sir.